All right, Medline's market debut earlier this month closed out a strong year for IPOs, the biggest since 2021. Chime, Circle, CoreWeave also listing in 2025. Thomson Nguyen is the co-founder and managing partner of Saga Ventures. Saga Ventures? Saga Ventures? Which
Saga
backed
Ventures.
Reddit. Saga Ventures, which backed Reddit, Anduril, and Ramp. Yeah, I guess Saga would be probably copyrighted. Thank you very much for joining us. So, you know, we've seen the IPO market come back to some extent this year. Obviously, 2021 was an anomaly by many measures. But I'm curious if you think next year could be even bigger than that, given what we're expecting, at least what's been reported with regard to the potential for OpenAI, Anthropic, SpaceX. I mean, that could be beyond records if they ultimately raise capital at levels that are being reported right now.
I think that's right. First, thanks for having me. I think 2026 will be a good year for IPOs, to be honest. I think we're expecting modest rate cuts in the next year. We see this surge of AI and by extension chip and energy companies that are continuing to grow. And as you mentioned, there's this continuing backlog of large cap private companies. In addition to SpaceX, OpenAI, and Anthropic, we've got Stripe, Cerberus Systems, and Databricks as well.
Do you think that the private markets are more or less disciplined than the public markets will be? I ask that because we've seen these private fundraisers at what appears to be eye-popping valuations. We don't know all of the specifics as it pertains to the fundamentals for many of these companies. But then at the same time, on the flip side, you have a public market environment where there's been just such a dearth of big growth name brand companies coming to market over the last few years. I wonder if there will be sort of this supply-demand dynamic whereby the buy side is clamoring to get into these names just because they haven't had exposure to them in quite some time.
I think it's natural for private valuations to sort of kind of be a leading indicator. And then once they IPO, we'll see this sort of like correction or reversion to PE multiples that make more sense in public markets. But at the end of the day, when you play a long-term game, these companies have to eventually build and provide goods and services to people. And so, you look at OpenAI, they've got 800 million users for what is essentially a 3-year-old product. They have a million businesses using it. It really is sort of amazing growth and sort of a trajectory that we've really not seen at all before with these what we're calling AI native companies.
And one thing that I've heard is, maybe some concerns around the market being able to absorb all the supply. If it does come to pass that these big companies all come out next year around the same time, is the market able to absorb all of that new issuance? Or do you think you could see some pockets of volatility as a result of it?
I mean, I think one thing we always worry about in early stage venture capitals that the market can't really bear thousands of small startups working in AI infrastructure and AI applications. And the same is probably true in the public markets as well. We will see, as companies IPO, value accrue to the winners. Just as we saw in the 2010s, we had value accruing to Amazon Web Services, to Google Cloud Platform, and Microsoft Azure Cloud. We will see this similar consolidation effect for AI application layers and AI infrastructure companies.
So there's this formation phase and this rationalization phase. Which one is next year? Are we still in the formation of creating these new companies, or are we going to start to rationalize them next year?
I still think we're in the very early innings of what we're calling transformer-style LLM companies. You think about like ChatGPT really being 3 years old. We now have OpenAI and NVIDIA announcing their $100 billion infrastructure data center in September. That'll provide 10 gigawatts of power to NVIDIA chips to basically train their next generation models. We're still in the very, very early stages of allowing for these AI models to understand, synthesize, and provide a curated internet for users. And then we've not even touched upon what we're calling the sort of like agentic internet, the idea that these AI agents can perform actions on our behalf. The most specific examples like agentic commerce, the idea that if I have an AI agent that understands and knows my preferences, it'll automatically buy things on my behalf. So it knows that once I've logged 300 miles on my running shoes, it'll automatically just buy a pair of the latest running shoes that I've been using for the last couple of years.